Hey everybody, it's Marsh Monkey here, and there are no edits in this video because I'm trying to catch up on the Flash and Arrow reviews, all that stuff. There will be edits in the Arrow review, but not in this one. So yeah. By the way, no Wayland Thursdays today because of the whole catching up thing. I promise you a Hero Fridays tomorrow and a Marvelous Monkey. Promise, 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 promisioso till I die. So let's get on with this. Big story, little story. Barry is still investigating Harrison Wells, and I am wearing my Flash t-shirt today, so great day to wear this. Barry is still investigating Harrison Wells, and he comes to a little bit of a conclusion at the end, but we're going to talk about that in a second. And it's really cool. It's going to be a bigger reveal than Cisco, I think, when Barry comes face to face to the real truth about Harrison Wells being this person that kind of betrayed them, I guess, and kind of lied to them. So instead of Cisco, I mean, that was a big, huge moment in the show when Cisco found out, because that was huge. But I think when Barry, personally, I think that the Barry reveal, kind of like the Barry Harrison talk, how the Harrison reveal is going to be even bigger, because that's because Barry is the apprentice to Harrison Wells in a way, so it's gonna be really cool. Next up, we have the Trickster introduced, both Tricksters. Mark Hamill, yes, came back as the Trickster, and we all enjoyed it. At least I did. It was amazing, because we actually saw Mark Hamill's The Trickster. There was a lot of references as well to Star Wars. Well, there was one, which we'll talk about in a second. But isn't it really cool how we saw a Trickster lair with all the stuff in it, like the Trickster costume? I guess it was a remake. I don't think it was the original. I think it was a remake of it. And then we also saw all this Trickster stuff and all this craziness. So I think that was really cool as well. But Mark Hamill returning, he actually said that one of his favorite things about returning was seeing John Wesley Shipp again and getting to work with him. I feel like that was really cool. All this stuff. Mark Hamill's performance was amazing, beyond amazing that I could ever imagine. I mean, it's amazing. I think he might come back in season 2. I don't know yet. I don't know. I think this seems like a one-time kind of thing. I don't think Mark Hamill will want to return again, but if he did, I don't know. I haven't heard anything yet from that, but I don't know. So I would just kind of have to see. And then, yeah, just a bunch of awesome stuff happening over the Axel Walker Trickster. I remember the actor from something. I don't remember what it was, so I'll have to look that up later. I remember him from something, I think. I think that's him. I don't know. I think that might be him that I remember him something from. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, I thought I recognized him, I guess. I don't know. So, yeah, anything else? Other than that? Oh, yeah, the Trickster reference that I was talking about, Star Wars one. So, the Trickster basically kidnaps Barry's dad, which is kind of why that person? So I feel like that was kind of weird. They didn't really explain why Henry Allen. I don't know. I mean, he could have kidnapped anybody else. So I think that was just kind of but I mean, it was a really fun thing to have John Wesley Shipp kind of outside of the prison in present day. So that was really cool. But just kidnapping him is really cool. At the end, he says, or at the near the end, Mark Hamill, James Jesse says to Axel Walker, the Trickster, "I am your father." Big Star Wars reference. I don't know if it's not the original story. When he says "take off my mask," when Mark Hamill says that in the show, in the episode, that's actually from the kind of like the origin story of the Axel Walker Trickster, where Mark Hamill, or James Jesse's Trickster, hates the idea of somebody else becoming the Trickster. He tries to take it away from him. It doesn't work. It just kind of is a weird dynamic that I'll explain some other time. Maybe in a Villain Thursdays episode of The Trickster. Fingers crossed. But anyway, yeah, so that kind of was a little bit weird. They kind of just brushed off that idea, too. I feel like we could have gone over a little bit more. Barry learns to face through walls, which is really huge. We're going to be learning more about... We're going to hopefully be seeing more of that, because that was really cool. And yeah, and then John Wesley Shipp being back, knowing that Barry is the Flash. So is Eddie. Eddie knows as well. But it was really cool to see the whole Harrison Wells kind of thing, where we see the Harrison Wells explainer. How Harrison Wells was a whole different person, killed Barry's mom, talked to Gideon, which I think was still Miranda Bachman, because Miranda Bachman plays Leslie Tompkins from Gotham. She plays Gideon from The Flash, and she's going to be playing Copycat in Deadpool, so she's kind of a comic book guru now. But anyway, so yeah. So it's kind of really fun to see that. But then he goes to Harrison Wells, And you could actually kind of say that Harrison Wells' milkshake brings Eddie or Eobard Thawne to the yard. So Harrison Wells brings his milkshake to the yard or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, so kind of like that, where Eobard Thawne comes and he kind of drinks Harrison Wells and then becomes the genetic looks of Harrison Wells, which is really cool. Harrison Wells' wife dies, blah, 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 blah. We all know that already. So, yeah, it's kind of cool. And then we also see, like I said, Eddie knows now. It's going to be really fun to see that incorporated as well. So, yeah, that's pretty much everything. Overall thoughts, amazing episode. I really like the whole trickster element. And the music score that he used, they're kind of like the original music score, I think it was, from the original Flash series. So yeah, thanks guys for watching this updates. Arrow is coming later on. Amazing episode. I'm gonna have to do an explainer for that as well. All that crazy stuff that was going on in there. Nothing else. Tomorrow's Hero Fridays, all that stuff. The week's just gonna start back over again. So if you guys are watching this video, don't forget to subscribe. You guys can comment down below what you thought of the episode. There are links down below, and I'll see you guys later for more videos, for more of the Arrow Flashverse, Flareverse. Okay, bye bye.